I've been flying for almost 24 years now.
David Dixon is a veteran paraglider pilot. He says he met Josh Ellison at a launch about a year and a half ago, and Ellison left quite a first impression.
I guess the best way to describe it is to tell you what I went home and told my wife. I said, I've met a guy that I really want to become good friends with. He's so genuinely nice and concerned for everybody else. He is a phenomenally good pilot.
Dixon telling Fox 13 News that Ellison was a paragliding instructor.
I know the year I started flying with him, the year before, he had put more hours flying in that year than I had in like the previous 5 or 6 years.
While Dixon says Ellison had less experience than he did, he saw him as a mentor.
And he really was just exceptional at what he did, but what I appreciated most was the way he treated other people in the community.
Well, many paraglider and hang glider pilots packed into the Salt Lake County Flight Park North near the point of the mountain on Wednesday. The mood was somber for many like Dixon. This after a mid-air collision took place around 5 p.m. on Tuesday, where the paraglider Ellison and a 30-year-old female were flying tandem collided with a hang glider. Draper police arrived and found the 3 people involved on the ground just south of the launch pad. Ellison was pronounced dead at the scene.
I did come back up later to help support some of his family.
The 30-year-old female passenger was taken to Intermountain in Murray by helicopter with critical injuries. The pilot of the hang glider was transported to a local hospital with severe injuries.
I've worked for Draper City for coming up on 14 years, and I see them flying all the time, and I can only think of 1 or 2 major incidents in the past that have come out of there.
Lieutenant Mike Elkins is with the Draper City Police Department.
Right now, as it stands, it just looks like this is a really horrible, tragic accident.
While Dixon says his first impression of Ellison will stick with him, his heart is with the paragliding community and Ellison's family.
I also know how much he devoted and loved his family, his wife, and his children. And it just breaks my heart what their loss is.
Well, Lieutenant Elkins tells me that the Draper Police Department is still investigating this incident, and they're unsure right now if either the NTSB or the FAA will get involved. Here in Draper, Chris Arnold, Fox 13 News, Utah.